Tashi Trades. So today we are going to talk about how to day trade SPY, and I'm going to specifically use the 5-day 5-minute chart for Thursday and Friday to show you opportunities for both bearish and bullish plays. And the reason that I want to use SPY is, of course, it's the overall market, and we're really looking to see how also the market reacts to all this political news. And I'm not a person that's like, oh, we need to talk about politics all the time, but in this particular environment, politics and the market have a lot of correlation with each other. So it's really important to think about and pay attention to how these things are connected, because at this point in time, it just is, and that's just the reality. There's no way around it. Okay, so we're going to look at SPY, how SPY opened on Friday after the news about Trump. And then I'm going to show you how to look at the 1-hour time frame and the 5-minute time frame. And these are candles that each candle either represents 1 hour in the market or 5 minutes in the market. And what I'm going to show you is how to use support and resistance as an entry or an exit for both types of positions. So let's get into it. Going to 1 hour here, Friday session, so 9 o'clock. So remember, in one of my previous videos I did discuss that even though we had negative news that made the market go down overnight, I thought that possibly we'd be thrown for a loop and market makers and the whales would try to really shake it up and make people think, oh, it's not actually as bad as you think it is. So when the market opened at 3:32 and then that 1 hour closed at 3:35, it was exactly as I was thinking. The market actually opened and SPY was shooting up. If you want to look at those green candles later on the 5-minute, it was just like tick, 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 green candle, green candle, green candle, okay? So that's what it looked like on Friday's open. Now let's go to the 5-day 5-minute. Please excuse the background noise. My washing machine is running. Now we're going to look at, okay, if we were playing SPY on Friday, how could we have entered a day trade of a call position? So let's look for this. This is a bit of a double bottom. SPY does double bottoms quite often. This would be an ideal entry for a call position. So you'd want to enter when it's testing this 330 level, and you can tell that it's 330 because if you take your mouse and go all the way to the right, that gray number on Thinkorswim tells you the price where your mouse is resting. Okay, so entering at 330, and then you could have ridden it up to 332, or if you entered here, which you wouldn't because it wasn't actually double bottom, but you saw that there was a sign of reversal, you could have gotten from 330 to 332 here, or waited even a little longer and gotten to 333. But you never want to try to get the tip top, because that'll usually end up burning you in some way. And even if you're up in profits, if you're waiting for that top, it's always going to trick you, and most likely you're going to lose some doing that. So please don't. Okay, so there we go. We see that there's a double bottom. Double bottoms usually, not always, there are some exceptions, mean that at some point the stock can reverse to an upside, reverse to the upside. So there we go. Okay, and we saw that there was like some support here, 331. It like really had a super high top wick, but I wouldn't have touched that. Maybe around here, 332. If you're looking for more scalp plays, the short-term day trades that are just looking for small profits. Okay, and then I was testing here, another bottom. It's not quite exactly a triple bottom because the level's slightly different number, but it's pretty close. 330 level was really acting as a support or a bottom for SPY. So you could have think, okay, now we see a green candle. I'm confident it's going to go up to test this VWAP and possibly further. So if you got in at 330 and went all the way up to 334, then that could have been a great call or bullish play. Let me zoom out now. So how about if you wanted to go bearish or you wanted to put play? So looking here, where does it look like it hits and goes down? The resistance levels. So I see resistances at 335 and 336 almost later on in the day. But that was after it dipped all the way down to 332 and then reversed. So at the 335 level, almost 336, there's a lot of struggle. So you know that it's not that strong. So if you see it topping out there, you know that it has the potential to go down to 333. Now, this is all unwritten history because none of these patterns existed until Friday's trading session, but if you paid attention up until here, you can kind of see that pattern. So the other thing is, as you're trading, as you're watching charts, and please look for patterns, please look at the charts before you trade, otherwise you're just trading blindly. You need to recognize a pattern for yourself, not something someone else tells you is there or anything like that. Like if you see it, you do your technical analysis, and you see that opportunity, that's when you should go for it. Because you found it, you used your skills, and you see an opportunity for a trade. And that means that you are doing your own plan, and that is the most important thing as a trader. Okay, so if you have any other questions, I hope this was helpful. Please comment down below, and please like and subscribe if you've not already. I hope you enjoyed this content. Have a fabulous Sunday. Thank you. Bye.